So I just got back from work, and apparently Adobe came out with some new AI tool. Adobe has their own text to image model, but this one is more catered towards 3D artists. They are apparently allowing you to just type in a prompt and come up with your own textures. But I just saw like a quick Twitter video about it because they just announced it like a couple hours ago or something. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually take a look at it and give a little bit of my thoughts. This is a new video format. I don't even do reacts. I kind of feel bad about doing them because I really have nothing to say half the time. But let me open it and see what's happening. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, so right there you have your typical type in your prompt and it generates whatever image. But this one is unique to Midjourney and everything else because yeah, there you go, image to material. That is actually pretty amazing. That's actually one of the most useful use cases I could see text to image AI generations actually being, because some of these texture stock sites are kind of expensive. So doing something like this where you have way more flexibility than just paying for credits upon, you know, maybe like $5 per texture, something like this actually could be really useful if you just have like the Adobe package and all of a sudden you can just generate all these dirts and rocks, and if the quality is actually good, this could be pretty useful. So Adobe now allows you to generate photorealistic textures. Are you hearing this? Photorealistic textures from text prompts with the new text to texture feature. That's so funny. Improve your workflow by spending less time hunting for reference imagery and more time bringing your creativity to life. Okay, cool. I see this as a huge use case because, like, again, not only is this kind of democratizing and making 3D animation more accessible, because now you don't have to worry about where you're sourcing your textures from. You can literally just have it all in one place. And hopefully it actually is accurate. That's the one thing I'm kind of curious about. The whole thing with text to image, text to texture AI is like, not only do you have to find the right word for your prompt, it's not always accurate. But something like this still is pretty useful because you don't limit yourself by how much money you want to spend on textures and whether the stock sites you're using even have your textures, because now your imagination is pretty much your limit, assuming this is accurate. I don't know how everybody else is getting their textures, but me personally, I am outsourcing them from websites like Polygon or Grayscale Gorilla or even Maxon. If you can just skip those prices, because I know Maxon 1 is hella expensive. Polygon and Grayscale Gorilla is actually way more affordable, so I'm not knocking them, but this might be an option for getting textures now. Assuming you're into AI, I know a lot of people, there's some people out there that are just hell bent against AI, and I don't blame you. We're in a gray area right now, so I don't blame you for that. But what I'm thinking here is literally you can just get whatever texture you need for your 3D scenes and not have that limitation hold you back, because with these AI generation models, literally their imagination is your limit. But not all these models are the same. I still think the best AI text to image generator I've ever used was Midjourney. My general thoughts is I feel like this could be really useful. I would want to use this in a 3D animation experiment, but I don't know if I'll completely switch from like my two favorite texture sites, Polygon. Let me see if I can pull up the price. Yeah, it's literally just like either $15 a month or $30 a month. And Grayscale Gorilla, both of these sites have really good textures for you to use in your project. But the pricing for this is $66 a month. So if you compare that to, so this is $20 a month for the texturing specifically. Oh, and if you want all their 3D programs, that's $50 a month. So whatever works for your workflow, whatever works for your needs and your budget, this actually might work because the textures are coming in this $20 or $50 subscription. Or, you know, you could go to Polygon. I know they have some really good stuff too. I use them all the time. But I think the whole idea with this text to texture AI thing that Adobe just released is that you don't have to shop around for textures anymore. You can literally just have it all in one place and just think what you need, type what you need, and then get what you need. And then all of a sudden, I feel like this actually could lead to a faster workflow. Now, I don't think this is going to plague, Pixar Studios or anything. They have their own workflows and they have their own subscriptions and stuff like that. But I think this is actually a cool toy to play around with. So for the 3D geeks out there like me, you might want to do this. I don't know when it's going to be released. Right now it's in beta. It actually might be released already, but I might be playing around with this for the next month. But those are my thoughts. Hopefully you try this tool or not if you're against AI. I think I'm going to be trying this tool because the results seem promising, but tell me what you think. That's all. I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. It seemed like a cool toy. Okay, I said that 3 times. Okay, peace.